channel.
Alright guys, thanks for staying with us and welcome back to the channel. Finally, we give you detailed analysis of sport from fans' reaction to pre-match and post-match, and of course, in-depth match analysis. Official,
my bro.
Good to have you once again.
Always.
Good to have you once again. Yes, join us on the social media platform on Facebook, TikTok, X, and YouTube, all at Final Whistle 931. Yes, a few days before now, we are all blooming in happiness as one of our big players was expected to make a move to his dream club, a bigger upgrade as we feel, but as it stands now, be like say, get Kelego, I want to hear from you regarding that.
What don't they pass Gary?
You don't pass Gary already.
Something from Fabrizio Romano, which is like the most dependable name in football transfer. Yeah, okay, so after medical test at AC Milan, Victor Boniface returns to Germany as there is still no green light for his move. Now, after 48 hours in Milano, Boniface will be back in Leverkusen today, waiting for AC Milan Emirates decision on his medical tests and checks made over the weekend. Wow. Okay, remember that we saw this transfer, I think 2 days ago, me and Official Ola, we spoke extensively on it. We felt like it was a good deal, a loan move with the option or obligation to buy at the end of the loan. Yeah. He came for his medicals and idea what after the pass Gary. Let me quickly read what the AC Milan director had to say. Tari. We are checking Victor Boniface medicals. His football skills are excellent, but we need to take the right decision. We would make final decisions soon on his medicals. So for them, it was the medicals. Talking about medicals, Victor Boniface has suffered 2 ACL. And in world football, we know what ACL does to players. In fact, 1 ACL is enough for someone's career to be over. He suffered 2, and God with him, he survived both. Right now, he's 100% clean, 100% fit. But there's a reoccurring, when you have certain injuries, you now have a reoccurring, this is just like hamstring. You know you suffered an hamstring before. It's always good for you to now not push yourself to that limit where you get to suffer it again. Boniface 2 ACL, and that's what AC Milan is looking at. We get this guy for a loan deal. And what will happen if he suffers another injury again? Let's also remember that last season, he barely started many games last season. He was on the sideline. This is a very sad one for him. I could also remember at the time he came to camp for the Super Eagles, and he was showing Victor Osimhen series of injuries on his leg. It was that bad. The guy injury has not been faithful to him at all. And I don't know how. I just hope things get better. But for now, it looks so bad that after spending 48 hours, which is 2 days in Milano, they had to tell him, guy, go back first. We also saw he failed move to Saudi Arabia the last time. What is happening?
Official.
This one,
talking about what is happening now. I think some of our local footballers out there, if I remember, if scouts can't check you, tell you say you go back. Just forget them. Say they will call you back. That call will not ever connect. I think some of us are conversant with that kind of language. All this one way similar. They try to shove the English of go and this and that. I don't think that's the point. So let me just give you a typical scenario that happened with Ivan Toney, Al Ali. You understand what they did with? I think they wanted Victor Osimhen or something like that, but they did medicals for Ivan Toney. Should in case the deal did not materialize. All along for AC Milan, Victor Boniface was never their first choice. That is just it. Let us just be honest. He was never their first choice. They were beating the club that holds their first choice player. You understand now? So once they get a positive news from their first choice, that is why they say, okay, we have done the medicals. Definitely, the loan offer, it is 5 million loan for a year. The option to buy. So it is not compulsory they buy. 5 million for a loan is very, very good for Victor Boniface. Standard. You understand? They know. With the medical test, you know, say this guy get injured before. So the injury is not a yard.
Why are you bringing it up now?
I think they're just finding an excuse.
They just touch up the whole situation. See, let me just give you the fact. A club that let go of Okafor wants to sign Boniface.
As good as Okafor.
So they decided to Boniface. But I feel Okafor is faster, sharper, fitter than Victor Boniface. We saw him come in about 75 minutes against Arsenal yesterday for Leeds United because he just left AC Milan to Leeds United. He was sharp. He was very, very sharp.
Very sharp.
Unlike Victor Boniface that likes to hold on the ball for too long. And AC Milan let go of that player, and you feel that Boniface 5 million is the problem. No, it was never the problem. It was just their second choice. And believe me, we will be here. They will announce an attacker that they have signed. So that's just the jerk now. I think it's a news that we can hold in two ways. As a happy news or a sad news. And happy news is the fact that a lot of Nigerian football fans don't already lose hope for Serie A. So some people will also say it's a good thing saying no go Serie A. Victor Boniface himself now, he has always said Premier League team have approached him in the early stage of his career. So it's a good thing that Premier League team come now. You understand? The only sad news of all the situation is for the fact that Erik ten Hag does not want the player. And why does he not want the player? Victor Boniface is not an outright striker. He's not an outright midfielder. The coach that wants to play 4-3-3. So there's no position for Victor Boniface to play. That is just the sad news out of all these things now. But bringing it from the AC Milan's perspective, all those ones,
all those injuries now, they just a polish, my bro. It's just a polish. Because this guy is 100% injury history now. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. They just test and keep. If they are,
and the good thing is that they've already admitted that yes, he's 100% fit. He's healed.
Okay.
So what's not the problem?
I just give you an example.
Official
Ali, where do medicals for Ivan Toney keep for one side? As Osimhen did no go.
There's let us sign now.
So we can still keep fingers crossed. When their own deal no complete now, it is me and you that will be here. They'll say yes, it was their choice all along. There's no loyalty in football. Footballers are liars, managers are liars, and everything. So we'll be here. They'll still find another English. English is very big. Vocabulary plenty. Adjectives plenty. We classify any other thing. But as it stands now, it is not the player's fitness as in question. It's just for a fact that it is not their first choice. You understand? Yesterday now, they lost their first game at San Siro. 2-1. So they are moving mad. This will prompt them to move mad on their first choice.
Or fall back to
the 24th. They still have about 6 to 7 days before the transfer window closes. I'm telling you, if they didn't get their first choice, we're going to see a deadly transfer for Victor Boniface. But as it stands now, no way back for Victor Boniface because this thing, Bayer Leverkusen already shot.
They don't shot now,
They don't shot the door.
It's a tough one.
They done it twice.
It's a tough one.
And at the same time, they shot the door.
They shot the door, And this time again.
Why Eze no face medical? It is a turn an ACL. Did we see any complaint here? No. Florian Wirtz turn an ACL. Did that stop him from being the record signing? No. It did not stop him. Florian Wirtz turn an ACL. For a year, no play for Bayer Leverkusen, that same club. But why was the transfer so smooth and so we don't even hear anything? They don't negotiate now. They say 130 something, they pay this up. So I don't want to look at this injury crisis as a problem.
Injury was never the problem.
Now, it is because of they have first choice.
So he is now the backup.
Victor Boniface is the second choice. And so far, like I say, transfer window is still open. No? It's still open.
Yeah, it can still happen.
Just that I would prefer to come Premier League. So that we'll keep more eyes on him. Thank God,
Premier League.
Cameras plenty.
Premier League.
You understand? So that was the main thing.
Before now, I was even thinking that Victor Boniface was the actual problem, if not because you diluted that to some extent official. I was even thinking that Boniface was the problem, medical feeling and all that. But I'm now understanding that he was not even the first choice. So he was the backup option.
Charles, you can't lie for that. You can't lie. You can't lie on their machine. They know. Any club that wants to do medical for you, they know. They can tell your age. That is why we see all these contracts, clauses, and everything. If you fail medical, the fee won't sign you. Your salaries, everything that some
you come down. You recover gradually.
The medicals with the SIAM now. With the SIAM, it's hard for players to fail medical. If a player fail medical, I'll give you another typical example of Wesley Fofana when we signed him from
he was injured. Leicester City.
He had a recurring injury. Do you know what the owner did to Wole? He flew him to his hospital in USA to go and test him. They still claim him there. That same injury they still up to today. Still a bad investment up to today.
Lavia was another typical example.
Fofana has spent 3 years in Chelsea. He has played cumulatively won 36 matches fully. The same thing Lavia, 1 week in, 1 week out. You understand how it goes? So if the player is your first choice, forget the injury, even though na Sikla. SS.
They go sign up.
I'm telling you.
Inshallah, thank you, Ogojuku, thank you. Shake me now. I think it's a very tough one for Victor Boniface right now. We all expected him to be in that AC Milan jersey by now. Everything should have gone smoothly. But we are now understanding that the player in question was never the problem. It was the club that owns another aspect of this thing because it's business, yes, because they have always been betting their first choice, and Victor Boniface is the second option. But window still open according to official law, it can still happen. Time still there. More no give up yet. It can still happen. Yes, guys, that's our time on Final Whistle. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.